The 13th Doctor. Some of you will stan her, some of you can't stand her. This Doctor is far from the most critically acclaimed. She has had many tough spots right from the get-go. Do you remember when Capaldi was announced? How about when Matt Smith was announced, or even Tennant and Eccleston? Then do you remember them getting hate from the get-go, before they were given a chance to even show themselves in the role? Do you remember people attacking Matt Smith for being the Doctor because he was a man? Do you remember Capaldi being attacked for not being fit for his role because of his gender? No. But we do remember Whittaker having claims that she isn't fit for the role because of her gender. We remember people saying millions of young boys have lost their role models, and by the Lord of Time do we remember the claims of the so-called woke brigade. Now, with how she was unfairly treated before the role out of the way, let's jump into Jodie's actual time in the show, the bit that actually matters, and let's have a look if she is fit for the two beating heart Time Lords we all know and love, that is the Doctor. Jodie's first episode really showed us that she has the potential for the Doctor. We get that epic realisation moment where she realises who she is, accompanied by that amazing smile and overall performance. Jodie's acting throughout her era really is some of the actress's best. While she doesn't have the same material she was given with Broadchurch, she still continues to give us her top performance. Her facial expressions showing happiness, pride, sadness, empathy, regret, and even anger. The way she delivered her lines to portray these same emotions, her expressions in her body language, with how she walked, moved, stood and sat. Everything screaming powerful, vulnerable, and Doctor. The 13th Doctor also has some stellar costumes, the standard outfit with yellow braces showing her brighter side but more vulnerable side, the dark blue braces fitting more in with her outfit and bringing the Doctor back down to the harsh reality. The dark twisted flux costume also doing the same, the cool tux, the fancy shirts and the hats, not to mention the amazing coat, with rainbow stripes representing her open-minded expressions towards all forms of life and ideas put to her, even by her enemies. On a final note, people say that the 13th Doctor is the weakest Doctor, the most pathetic and plain Doctor, a carbon copy with just one woke emotion of happiness. But I say no. The 13th Doctor is not plain. She is not boring, nor a copy of someone before her. She is original, she shows her emotions in new ways and deals with things differently. She is by far the most and least human Doctor of all time. Jodie Whittaker is the 13th Doctor, and Jodie Whittaker is my Doctor.